Phoenix, Arizona, the destination for the Timberwolves. For Phoenix, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor, showing the home fans what to expect this year. Timberwolves, Suns, coming right up on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And it's happening out in Phoenix, where the Suns will be going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, this is where it begins. The expectations you have for this season meet reality tonight. Everything you've been working on gets put to the test. You hope that you've done your job and can come out of here with a win. And here we are. Game 1 of the new season.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Dwayne Wade. Duncan is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kareem, and it's Robertson in at the 1. And for Phoenix, we've got Russell. Magic Johnson is out there with West. Then there's Bird. And it's KD in at the 3, the small forward. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know that teams can fall off, Kevin, that talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And there it is for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
To the paint, here's Bird. That shot off, so Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Wade, and that one hits back iron. Durant against LeBron. Good D by James.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Tim Duncan. Misses from short range.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he gets it to go.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Now, here's Wade. Robertson passes to Wade. Shot from the wing. Kept alive, Minnesota.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Johnson kicks to Bird. The rebound by the Timberwolves. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but You need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
West against Robertson. And there's the pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. Back to Robertson. Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Fourth, the Suns.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
And Bird gets it to go on the assist by Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
That's blocked by Bird. It's Durant on the wing. Oh, they'll get another chance. Russell. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Bird misses.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output.
Wow, hammering it in.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
And the basket by Johnson.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Wade against West. Pulls from the top of the key. Wade can't hit.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That'll put Larry Bird on the free throw line. That one on Robertson. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Find the lane. Find the lane. No shot.
And so James will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Lobbed up there for Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Time and time again, Dwayne Wade up around the rim. Gets up big time for that alley-oop.
Now here's Johnson. Down low, knocked loose. Robertson with the steal. Here's Wade. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And here's the fast break. Back to Robertson. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Bird. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Still Suns ball.
Durant kicks to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Look at all the coaching changes that the Suns have had through the years, and some of these young players have heard a lot of voices. 7 in the last 8 years, and the team's performance has shown that kind of inconsistency with up and down seasons.
Here's Robertson. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Wade passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Robertson. Oh, good on the triple. And all the system changes have really affected the Suns scouting department.
Really difficult to fill out a roster when you've got coaching changes and philosophies that come about, and some guys simply just don't fit. So maybe they settle in here, find the right guys to do the right things, and get themselves back into the playoffs.
With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization to help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most. And that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Won't make it a distraction. Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Barkley, he's checked in for Bird. Pippen comes in for Kevin Durant. Ray Allen, he's checked in for West. And it's Nash in for Magic Johnson. Phoenix calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Thomas against Nash. To the inside. Barkley. And then Barkley with the dunk.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thomas surveying the D. James finds Thomas. James wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Nash. And here is O'Neal. He's guarded by Thomas. No good from Shaq.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now, here is Havlicek. No points in the game yet for him. Hands it from downtown.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
Outside Pippen. Back to Nash. Barkley outside. He kicks to Nash. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Olajuwon comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Garnett in for Tim Duncan. Now here's James. He has 7. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Confidence and LeBron James go together. Knows when to float the jumper off. That time, great touch.
Nash against Garnett. That one drops for him. Here's LeBron. He's got 9. Passes it to Garnett. Fires from 18. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night. Suns trail by 9. Timeout called, the Suns.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Chance to look at the numbers for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 27 points a game, 8 assists and 8 rebounds. and he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
Yeah, he shot the lights out all year long from a variety of spots on the floor. Love that versatility.
Now here's Nash. Thomas with the steal. In the corner, it's James. And the pass to Olajuwon. Here is Havlicek. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. The second chance effort. Olajuwon, no luck.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
O'Neal is a force of nature. And once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And Minnesota has possession. The Suns getting the bucket. Top of the key. Here's Garnett. The dish to Olajuwon. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Here's Garnett. Misses off the right iron.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Thomas dishes to Havlicek. Kicks it out to James. Takes a three. Barkley grabs the board.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Inside. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
KG, that's good.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Up top, Pippen. James covering. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Thomas is running.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
Minnesota shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 9. Barkley outside. Over Olajuwon. It could go.
Tight defense there. Olajuwon's like a big cat. The combination of elite speed and power.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action after this word. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Baylor. Garnett out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Thomas in at the point. Here is Olajuwon after the Suns pick up 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Especially in the playoffs, Brent, so much can change when a player gets in a foul trouble. See the league ever modifying that foul out rule?
I know that they do that in the summer league where you can stay on the court for 10 fouls as elimination, but it's a technical every time. I don't see the league doing that. I think it's It's good for the game so that star players or meaningful players, ones that play specifically on defense, they have to have responsibility for what it is that they're doing on the floor. And if they're overly aggressive, you should be penalized for playing that way.
And the second free throw, good. Suns trail by 8. Nash outside. Outside Pippen. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Minnesota leading by 8. Garnett outside. Pass to Baylor. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. From deep. And Garnett misses. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Suns. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. Allen coming at the line.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
Here's Olajuwon. He feeds it to Havlicek. It's stolen by Allen. To the middle. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Havlicek from 13 feet. It goes down. Havlicek's got his first basket of the night.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area.
Now here's Pippen to the inside. Kicks it out to Allen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Barkley. And Tracy Brady subbed in for Allen. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. O'Neal, McHale trying to free himself. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. So for the Suns, Russell, he's checked in for Shaq. Durant comes in for Scottie Pippen. And it's Johnson in for Nash. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Robertson comes in for Havlicek. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. 4 on the shot clock. McGrady passes to Russell. Durant for 3. Offensive rebound. Russell dishes to McHale. Second chance shot. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. First one falls for them. And so it makes both from the line.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Paul. Here's Nowitzki. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Free throw good, Nowitzki. Suns trail by 8. Johnson outside over Paul. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's see the stat sheet here on Chris Paul. Last season, he played outstanding. 3rd in assists, and he was also one of the league's most aggressive ball-hawking defenders, finishing top 5 in steals.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. And that one falls for Paul.
Well, at this point in his career, Chris Paul is all about trying to get that elusive championship. Will play whatever role it takes to get that mission done.
Both free throws good from Paul.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Johnson from outside, nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 7 points.
And entering the league, Magic was an average shooter at best. Has worked extremely hard to improve that facet of his game.
Now here's Robertson. He's got 5. It's Durant on the wing. Baylor defending. McGrady up top. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now just a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Kevin knows when he can score, so he waits to make sure that somebody else doesn't have a better shot before he does that. Good play there.
Robertson drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The free throw drops for Robertson. West is checked in for the Suns. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for Minnesota. Both shots good from the stripe. Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Johnson kicks to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Ball against Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Russell's got his 6th rebound on the night. KD, that's for 2. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Now here's Robertson. 7 points in the game. And he makes good on the layup. Robertson's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Durant. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Timberwolves leading by 4. Nowitzki inside. He's guarded by McHale. And that one's good by Baylor.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Now here's West. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And the Suns making a change here. Bird's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Wade's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
West with the ball, picked up by Robertson.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
The Timberwolves have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. That free throw good from Wade.
And Wade just simply one of the best two guards of all time. Nice to just sum it up in one sentence right there. A dynamic all-around talent. He just continues to add to his legacy.
And Wade drops them both. And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 7. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now here's Bird. 5 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Robertson. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over West. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Robertson. Bird. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Robertson. The pass to Wade. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. The shot by Wade, no good. KD looking around. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Johnson against Wade. Tips it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Wade missing again.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. For 3. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And the shot goes in. Nowitzki's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here is KD. He's got 9 to the paint. Here's Bird. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Well, folks, that's Larry Bird.
Free throw good. Bird. So for the Suns, Shaq's checked in for Russell. Barkley comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Allen in for Johnson. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Duncan, he's checked in for Nowitzki. LeBron comes in for Baylor. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Robertson. Bird hits them both. Here is Thomas. Down low, here's Duncan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
We just got to be careful on defense with Duncan having the ball that close to the basket. He's so adept at picking up shooting fouls like he did there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Duncan.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stripe.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And so Duncan nails them both. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. Allen kicks to Bird. He can't get that one. Great D that time from James.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's stolen by Garnett. Inside, it's stolen by Barkley. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball, and Barkley throws it down.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Wade passes to Thomas. Looks for Barkley, gets it to him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
It's blocked by Shaq. Allen the bounce pass. Here's West. Great D that time from Thomas. Timberwolves leading by 3. Stolen by Bird. Allen dishes to O'Neal. And that one drops.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Suns making a change here. Nash is checked in. Havlicek, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The free throw off from O'Neal. And so James will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
Nash outside. Shaq passes to Allen. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nash against Thomas. Duncan right side. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Barkley with it. From deep three-point range. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns ahead as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. The game plan did not work out for Phoenix in the first quarter. As hard as they tried to compete, they just could not keep pace early and ended the period facing a deficit of 9 points. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
Chat, what you think about Minnesota?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
All right, what a first half. We are in for another cracker this week. Let's go through the box scores. First, the Phoenix Suns, Team Punter, have come to play again. Larry Bird leading the charge for Team Punter. 9 points, 7 rebounds, a steal and a block. Not shooting the greatest from the field, but definitely leading the way here. But also, Kevin Durant, KD stepping up in that second quarter. 9 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. If he gets hot in the second half, it's going to be very tough for Team Dan to get there. Other notables, Charles Barkley, 8 and 4, with a couple of steals. Magic Johnson started well. And actually, no, props to Shaquille O'Neal coming off the bench. And Ray Allen up there in the top half of scorers for the first time this series. It'll be interesting to see who can step up for the Suns. Hopefully we get another absolute cracker and we go to overtime. Hell, let's go to double overtime. Over to the Timberwolves. Looking down through the bottom of the box score. Chris Paul, limited minutes. It's a bit of the same old, same old. We are going to go through one of these columns in a second though. LeBron James doing what the King does. 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Getting involved everywhere. The Big O, Oscar Robertson, 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. Sort of getting a bit of everything. KG stepping up with some big points there. Kareem dominating, absolutely dominating the boards. 13 rebounds, 6 points. And let's start talking about this stat. 3 big blocks. 3 big blocks for Kareem. But Hakeem also has 3. The big fundamental has 2. This has been a block party early. Let's go to the team comparison and look at that. Phoenix also stepping up, 7 blocks, but Minnesota with the 8. That's 15 blocks in one half of basketball. It's been a back and forth affair. Minnesota taking the first quarter. Phoenix taking the second. Who will take the game? That is the big question. Field goal percentage for Minnesota. You notice it's down at 36%. Phoenix are actually shooting the ball quite well. If LeBron James gets hot, I'll give this to the Timberwolves. But if KD can heat up, well, we saw in the second quarter what he can do. Let's see how this all pans out. We've got 2 more games to go today, and the finals will be exclusively loaded up onto YouTube later this week. Let's get back to the action, and I'll see you guys at the end of the game.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 1-point game. West is out there with Johnson. Then it's Barkley. Then it's Bird. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Wade gets the bucket.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
Here's Johnson trying to get open as Shaq. Rejected by Robertson. Pass to Wade. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jerry West. free throw good from Wade. Durant's checked in for Barkley. Both free throws good from Wade. Suns trail by 3. Out left to the wing. West against Wade. That's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. Coming off a terrific season. 10th in free throw percentage. And he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Russell, he's checked in for O'Neal. Oh, Russell in position.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Timberwolves shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Wade passes to Robertson. Over Johnson. No good from Robertson.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
6 to shoot. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And the shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pass to Robertson. A baseline J. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Now here's Bird. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Tim Duncan picks one up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The Suns have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Timberwolves trail by 4. LeBron left side. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 11 points.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Here's KD. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to James. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Can't connect from short range. Suns leading by 4. Durant finds Russell and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Suns have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
Last on the first.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Johnson against Robertson. Lets it fly from 18. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
Johnson, the pass to Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Suns have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
At the line for 2.
The free throw dropped for Durant.
How about the charisma of KD that time? Teammates loving what he's bringing to the table here tonight.
Pippen's checked in for Phoenix. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Olajuwon's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. And so Durant nails them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now the pass to LeBron. He doesn't hit that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second-chance points last year. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Johnson against Robertson. Pass to Wade. Over West. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Wade.
You know that Dwayne Wade relishes any chance he gets to shoot from that area on the floor.
For 3, West drains it from beyond the arc. West has got 6.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. Yeah, LeBron on the alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside, and what a pass.
Johnson dishes to Durant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists in the game. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. To the middle. Goes back up. Olajuwon. And it's sent back by Russell. Durant, the pass to West.
A moment now to see the stats for Wade. How he did last season. Averaged about 15 points a game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And that one misses. Some changes for Minnesota. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Duncan. Baylor comes in for LeBron. And it's Paul in for Robertson. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 10. Wade outside. With some arc. Tries again. The fadeaway. But they recover it. Olajuwon can't hit.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Down low, here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
And that's just vintage Dwayne Wade right there. Nice flush.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And the Suns making a change here. McHale's checked in. Ball outside. Brett, when a team hires a new coach, what tends to be the feelings of the players in that locker room, knowing there's a new voice?
If you are a veteran player, you have the opportunity, more than likely, Kevin, to call 5 or 6 resources that know who that coach is. Because most of the time, coaches that are getting hired have previous NBA experience. If you're a younger player, you're looking at what it is that's being written and said about that coach to try to evaluate how it is that you're going to fit in. The biggest responsibility, Kevin, is that new coach trying to get as many of those players into the facility or at a meeting or at a dinner to have them understand from day one, as soon as possible, what it is that they're about, what it is he's expecting from them, and how it is he's going to go about them. Then all the other things about guesswork, those go away.
Right. All about communication.
That communication, and communication as quick as you possibly can. That's an important factor.
Here is Havlicek. Following the basket made by Bill Russell. Trying to get open is Nowitzki. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Olajuwon. Nash against Thomas. Pass to Pippen. Baylor with the steal. He dishes it to Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Nash. Passes it to McHale. Out to Nash. Takes the three. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thomas. The feed to Nowitzki. Outside Baylor. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The pass to Havlicek. Olajuwon with it. He's guarded by Johnson. 5 on the clock. Shoots. Another shot. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Nowitzki.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 7. Pass to McHale. Johnson outside. Baylor with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Johnson outside. The shot. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Johnson's got 13 points. Timberwolves trail by 8. Havlicek outside. Pass to Baylor. Nash against Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. And he overshot that one, missing. Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Pippen. Here's McHale. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
And that one falls for McHale. Phoenix making some changes. Shaq is checked in for Russell. Barkley comes in for Pippen. And Allen subbed in for Johnson. And a change for the Timberwolves. Garnett's checked in. And McHale drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 10. Havlicek outside. It's stolen by Allen. And even 3-on-3 break. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Can't hit from 12. Suns leading by 10. Barkley kicks to Nash. Back to Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Harry Bird's checked in for McHale. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. That one misses for Barkley. Timberwolves trail by 12. Baylor drives in, and the dunk by Baylor.
Yeah, finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Nash, the pass to O'Neal, kicks it to Allen. With the floater. Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Garnett the pass to Thomas. Feeds to Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 points.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
This is it to Barkley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Shooting for Phoenix. Barkley. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barkley. And the Timberwolves making a change here. James is checked in. Second free throw, no good. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Knocks it loose. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. .36 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Barkley sends it back. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
Thomas against Nash. Here's LeBron. And that one's drained from the low block. 15 points in the game.
And you know what? He's shaken off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Out to the wing. Poked away. It's stolen by Garnett. That shot missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Get there. The ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Garnett. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Havlicek in at the two-guard spot. Now here's LeBron following the miss by Larry Bird. James has a two-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Garnett. Great positioning on the putback.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Nash against Robertson. Robertson comes with the double team. And here's Bird from the arc. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And here's James outside. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half. Nash outside. It's Allen on the wing. Nash outside. There's the lob to Prez. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
But they get it back.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
No good from Robertson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now here's Nash. Dishes to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bird. The putback. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett outside. On the wing, Havlicek. Garnett in the post. Working on Allen. There's the pass to Robertson. Second chance shot. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley's got his 6th rebound on the night. He kicks it to Nash. Barkley against Garnett. Pass to Bird. Count it. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant's checked in for Barkley. And West subs in for Nash. Minnesota also making some changes. Duncan comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Havlicek. Here's LeBron. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Suns leading by 9. To the inside, O'Neal. It's a second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Cloak loose. Over to the left wing. Here's Robertson. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Robertson's got 4 this quarter.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it's Wade with the jam.
Nice to see Dwayne Wade doing some of the things that remind us of a young Dwayne Wade out in transition this time.
Here's KD. And that one is off. Good D by LeBron. Robertson slides in.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So for the Suns, Russell comes in for Shaq, and it's Johnson in for Ray Allen. Both good from the line that time.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Pass to Bird. Out to the right wing. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. A floater. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Well, elite scoring ability of Kevin Durant. When he's in a groove like this, every opportunity when he has the ball feels like a good one.
Passes to Robertson. Back to James. Over Durant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. They've led by as many as 14 points. Phoenix calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Durant finds Johnson. The pass to Bird. It's rebounded by Robertson.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Here's Johnson. Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Here's Wade. That's blocked by Bird. Here's the break. Here's West. Johnson, a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 3 assists in the game. Wade feeling it out a bit. Pass to Duncan. Over West. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Duncan.
Well, in that area of the floor, that's where Tim Duncan really shines. He knows how to take care of business from there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Phoenix now. Bird dishes to Johnson. West with a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Robertson. That one, no good. Great D that time from Bird. Durant, wide open, he fires. Sinks the three-pointer. Durant's got 23 points.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here's Wade. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. Phoenix leading by 7. Johnson surveying the floor. Bird left side. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. No good from Wade. Phoenix has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Now Johnson. Over Duncan. Duncan with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix calls timeout. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts. They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. 4 on the clock. Johnson, that's for 2. That one goes in. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Now here's Bird after the miss from Tim Duncan. Bird kicks to Durant. No one near him. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Now here's Wade. Pass to Duncan. Nice D from Russell.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
He is just always a step ahead of the defense. Magic runs this offense with absolute precision.
Count the basket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Kicks to West. Jacks up a 3. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got his 9th assist in the game now. Robertson against Johnson. Robertson drives in. That's blocked by Bird. They get it back. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Duncan.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
As we saw there, defenders sometimes have no choice but to resort to fouling Dwayne Wade when he gets that deep in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's the first, and that brings them within single digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Suns moving the ball around. Pass to KD. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Russell. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson passes to Duncan. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, Duncan's still making a living by absorbing that kind of contact and able to still score.
Johnson dishes to Bird. Tries it from the top of the key. Minnesota with the rebound.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Robertson. James fires from way outside. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're leading by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
At the line for your Suns, Larry Bird. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
.11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They get it back. Wade outside. Beyond the arc. He can't get it to go. So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
All right, game 1 in the books. Just wow. Phoenix, at the end of week 2, we thought it was all over. They are back, and back in a big way. They have their 4th win of the series, moved to 4-3. Team Dan, the early leader, has now dropped to 3-4. Let's go through the luckless Timberwolves. Chris Paul not doing a lot in the second half. Havlicek, look, these stats are, I mean, Hakeem, not as big a second half. I think he had the 3 blocks in the first half. Let's go through, where is it? Kareem, big stats, 8 points, but 23 rebounds, 5 blocks. Just couldn't get it done for Team Dan, unfortunately. The offense, too powerful. with the likes of KD coming through in the second half. Timmy Duncan, a big fundamental, another double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 big blocks. And the Big O trying to get it done, 17, 5, and 6. D-Wade has been a bit of a scoring machine for Minnesota and Team Dan this series, but just the 19 points, once again, just not enough to combat the firepower of the Suns. And the King, LeBron James, 25 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a pretty good stat line, but in the context of the King, LeBron James, probably not the best performance. Over to the Team Punter Suns. Let's go through the bottom. Tracy McGrady and Steve Nash, quiet nights. Kevin McHale, serviceable in his limited minutes. Scottie Pippen, once again, another quiet one. Ray Allen, fantastic work here. 3 from 5 from the field, 7 points, a rebound, assist, a couple of steals. Really got involved, stepping up where it counted, and finally doing something. On to Bill Russell, 7 points, 16 boards, and 4 huge blocks. Really working inside the paint for Team Punter there. The Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, 8 points, 7 boards, and a helping of assists there with 4 assists. 3 huge blocks. The Logo, 12 points, not a massive night. But let's go into the top few. Charles Barkley, 13 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Super active in that second half and really sparking the Suns. Magic Johnson also having a fantastic performance with 18 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, and yeah, stepping up in that second half. You can see who the role players are here. Look at this. Larry the Legend Bird, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks. A fantastic performance by the champion Celtic. But it's the player of the game. It's Kevin Durant. This was his night. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and a huge block. What a performance from Kevin Durant to shoot Team Punter into prime position for the final. Let's look at some highlights from Kevin Durant. He was on fire in that second half, igniting the offense and basically green lit for the second half of this game. Some fantastic shooting, a hard man to stop, such a smooth jumper. All right, let's have a look at some of the highlights from Larry Legend. Some great defensive work, some key rebounds, and really going to work. It's good to see that Team Punter's early selections haven't gone to waste, I guess. The only player that really hasn't performed from the key lineups would be the Logo, Jerry West. Over to the Timberwolves. Let's have a look at the block party that was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Getting it done inside. Rebound after rebound. Block after block. Early on, there were no points in the paint for the Suns, and it was all a result of this man, Kareem, and the skyhook there. It's the first one we've seen of this series. And unfortunately, not enough to get the bickies. Let's look at the king, LeBron James. Didn't quite spark the offense in time in that last couple of minutes. We thought there was going to be a chance of another overtime game, but it wasn't to be. Still a great performance through this series by LeBron James. Let's finish it off with Magic. The superstar Laker, Hall of Famer, Mr. Showtime himself, Magic Johnson, really working well with KD and Larry. A fantastic performance there. Let's go into the team comparisons. And let's look at those blocks. 13 to 14. That's 27 blocks in a game of basketball. That is impressive to say the least. Timberwolves improved their shooting in the second half, but not enough. Shooting 39% from the field. Could not get the bickies. But look at Phoenix. Team Punter, 60% from the three-point line. 60%. And that's really that's where the story is. Lots of assists, really dominating that second half and locking in an appearance in the final or the elimination lightning rounds to be broadcast on YouTube later this